shipwrecked and now I'm winning. Explain that one.
Winning.
Whatever you say, dude. He took the plunge.
Do a barrel roll.
What?
Do a barrel
Whatever
roll.
you say.
Do a barrel. Do a barrel.
Okay.
Do a barrel roll.
What?
Do a
Double side flip.
do a barrel. Do a barrel. Use the brake.
I couldn't do anything about it. He died. Oh, I could have went either way instead. I went right in the middle and got fucked up like an idiot. Whatever, man. That was stupid. I'd take off like an astronaut, jumping on the moon. I'm so high. Yo, he still didn't land. Whoa! Woohoo! I barely grazed the wall. Complete destruction. Probably straight up murdered him. I barely grazed the wall. Complete destruction. What a good start. And I killed the pedestrian. What the? I barely grazed the wall. Complete destruction.
Use the brake.
Now I am dead. There we go.
Shitty game, shitty player, shitty commentary.
Wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow.
Myth.
just wanted to stop.
I just sound so mad. And I don't know why.
Baby girl, come here and get excited. Say no more, just go let me bite it. Tell your friends that they are all invited. Yeah, I'm wrong, but I'm trying to do the right thing. Baby girl, come here and get excited. Say no more, just go let me bite it. Tell your friends that they are all invited. Yeah, I'm wrong, but I'm trying to do the right thing. Lord, you are on the floor. Give me more.
Yeah. Tell her she invited to the party. If you mad, tell your boy, but we can fight about it. Cause you been sending snaps all week and that ass kinda fat, I wanna rap about it. Maybe it's a phase, I don't care, I just wanna see them goddamn legs shake. Hit it from the back so hard, bet shorty ain't never seen the bed break. I ain't tryna cuff that, I just wanna stuff that. Treat her so good, so she always gotta come back. I ain't tryna cuff that, I just wanna stuff that. Treat her so good, so she always gotta come back. Baby, you invited, come take a trip with me, I'm your pilot. You know where to find me, she say I'm the best, top 5 like Dylan. Shut.
Time to finish up the school
Ziggy
stories,
Piggy's
and then
back.
we ended up getting stuck, having to advance the major plot for about another hour. Tonight we actually should be able to finish the school stories. Finally.
I need that
This
money. I
playthrough
really
at
do.
this
I
point,
need
I
that
believe
money.
is like
Pay my
65
bills.
hours long or longer. Seriously, it's that long. It's time. It's time to finish the school stories. It's time to finish the main story within the next week so we can do the year-end series. Then, the game may continue through I almost said July, through January, as a once-a-week late-night stream where we do some optional side content that I didn't do during the main campaign.
Tiger,
There's a few different,
tiger,
a few different side quests that I didn't do. There's a ninja quest line. There's the angry teacher quest line. There's the VR missions. In addition to all of that, after you beat the game, apparently more side missions open up more optional investigation cases. So there's still potential to have a nice chill stream once a week of Lost Judgment after the playthrough is officially over. But we got to get it done. We have to do it because what I want to do, play this tonight, play this Thursday night, see how far we've gotten. And depending on how much is left, either do 1 or 2 more night streams to finish it or do a major daytime stream over the weekend, okay, to finish this up so that we can actually do the year-end series. In fact, if everything goes well, we may be able to do the year-end series by the end of next week's streams, which would be really cool because that's right at the beginning of the new year, and then we can move right into new content for the new year and not have it lingering, which seems to have been a problem the last couple of years. I get stuck having to finish up a game and not being able to do the year-end series right away. Perhaps this year it won't be a problem. Okay, so I'm excited for tonight. I hope that you guys are too. By the way, this is the final consecutive stream of the week. I know this was a weird week because things were broken up because of the Christmas holiday. It is what it is. I'm going to be off from streaming tomorrow. I'll return on Thursday with Skyrim as the major gameplay stream. And then, yes, more Lost Judgment as the late stream on Thursday. One quick thing, because we're going to jump in. I have a few shout-outs to do. But FYI, tonight, there is a new hat in the rotation of hats. I found it downstairs. Here's what happened. During the break,
Hint, hint,
I had
hint.
dinner, turkey tacos. And after dinner, Kat and I were talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow's our day off. And she's like, shit. She's like, I really want to go out, but man, it's going to be so cold out there. It's going to be only 20 degrees here in the United States, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's below freezing temperatures. I said, yeah, what we should do is bundle up. We almost never wear winter stuff outside because it's almost never that cold here in Washington State. So I said, you know what? Let me open up the closet and let's see what we've got in the closet. So I open it up and I'm pulling shit out and it's like all these things. Wow, winter gloves that I probably wore like twice. I found 2 scarves. One that I like and one that she likes. So we're going to wear scarves when we're out tomorrow. Oh, look, here's some hats I haven't worn in years. And then all of a sudden I start pulling more stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, what's this in the back? I'm finding stuff that I could wear on the stream. I found a really neat hat that you guys, I'm telling you, you guys would think this hat is great. It's probably, I don't want to spoil it. If I tell you exactly what I think about the hat, it will spoil, okay? But basically, I feel this will be a hat you guys would definitely think would be good for the streams. Let's just put it that way. I can't stop laughing. So, I found, like, oh my god, this is awesome. And I found another hat. I was like, what the? I just kept finding stuff. I'm like, dude, this is the thing. Like, things change over the years, right? Back many years ago, I used to be a different kind of content creator. Today, now I'm interactive. Today, we do silly things on the streams. Yeah, I'll toss on a hat. I'll put on a vest. This wasn't stuff that I thought about years and years ago. And now it's like, oh, let me go through my closet. Oh, my God, seriously? Look what I got.
Blah 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 blah
So anyway,
blah 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 blah
tonight,
blah blah blah
if we do
blah
hit
blah
the $100 tips goal, there will be a new hat premiering on stream live. Okay? You've never seen it on a stream before. Okay? Brand new. So I guess we'll see what happens. If we reach it, great. If not, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just saying it would be cool. It's something nice. Also, I've not hit a vest goal all week long. It would be great if we could tonight. But again, I'm not going to go crazy. I realize that whenever we play Lost Judgment, we get a little bit of support. Usually it's Slayer who supports the stream in a major way. And Slayer, by the way, I do not want to put any pressure on you tonight. It's not about that. It's not about, oh, man, everyone's going to lean on Slayer now to fucking contribute. That's ridiculous. No. I don't even want to see a single person mention something like that in the chat. I will kick your ass out. That shit is not acceptable, okay? Finishing up my coffee here. One final thing. For some odd reason, people were talking about politics and religion in the stream earlier. And I was like, no, you are not allowed to do that. It's always been against the rules of my streams to talk about politics and religion. It's incredibly derailing. Has nothing to do with games or gameplay. And in addition, it gets people arguing about shit. Not allowed. I didn't time anyone out or take any disciplinary action. I don't want to. But that's just like common sense that why would you do that? You know, so please don't do that. That's not allowed. Okay? Okay. All right. let's get the shout outs. First of all, a new member. If I can get it to show up, maybe it won't show up. The new member shows over here, but doesn't show in my feed. That's delightful. I can't read it. It's too far away. I seriously can't read the new member's name.
What do I do?
It's way too small. The text is like microscopic. Hold on. Can I zoom? Hot Dog. Hot Dog became a new member thank you to a Hot
What
Dog
do I
for becoming
do?
a new channel member. I don't know if that affected our total members or not, so I'm not going to update the total as of now. But thank you to Hot Dog for the new membership. Awesome. Now, Slayer tipped me $1.50 and says the following. Phil, I am back for another Lost Judgment stream. I can't wait for you to find out the Professor reveal. You should be able to complete the storyline for the Professor tonight and even start a bit of the main story tonight afterwards. Sounds good. I hope that we do. I hope that we get a good head start and we can do more story when we play on Thursday night. And like I said, maybe like 1 to 2 more streams over the weekend and we wrap it up. Because then I want to actually rank it for my Game of the Year awards. So that would be amazing if that's what happens tonight. I really hope that we get good progress tonight. An anonymous $1.49 tipper says, I think the reason YouTube is so different nowadays is the ease of monetization. Back then, you had to have a manager like Machinima to make anything. You started YouTube for fun. Many of these other folks started to make a career. Absolutely, positively correct. This person, whoever this is, wants to remain anonymous, hit it on the head. If you don't know what they're talking about, check out the pre-stream podcast from earlier today, where I had a major discussion about have some salt, popular content creators today, their methodologies, the way that they get canceled, there's people who quit after having a big popular thing, and we talked about monetization. We talked about a million things on the pre-stream podcast today, okay? But we'd been talking about how things had changed over the years and the like, and how I'm very different in my method of making content than many other people, okay? So what this person is basically saying is, back in the day, you couldn't even monetize your videos unless you had a partner network. That's 100% true. You couldn't just have your own personal AdSense and then put ads on videos. You had to be partnered with a company who vouched for you in order to put ads on your videos, and they would take a cut of your ad revenue. Otherwise, YouTube would be like, oh, it's too much of a liability. We don't trust the individual user to do that. They changed many years ago, and now they do that. So really, there's honestly no reason to have a partner network anymore.
Are you a
unless you're
functional
giant on
retard?
YouTube
I
and
have to
offering
ask.
something, lucrative for you to be with them. There's no reason to have that anymore. But this last statement said by the anonymous tipper, you started YouTube for fun. Many of these other folks started to make a career. Absolutely correct. I started on YouTube in 2007, just uploading Street Fighter videos from tournaments I went to. I started doing actual gameplay footage of games I was playing at home in 2008, and did it for a hobby from 2008 all the way until 2011. Did not monetize anything. I wasn't talking to partners with Machinima in 2011, then I was looking for monetizing gameplay. Yeah. So I did it for fun for years, and then said, hey, I lost my office job, I guess now I'll try to see if I can do a living. Life, honestly. Never have had a job that brought me such joy and meaning, but also, I've done this long. I've been doing it now for a living for 11 years. Longest job I've ever held down, So, and that's definitely, different. Oh, the mic is not muted. Yeah, Slayer, the mic is not muted.
Stop this!
Haha, his audio was connected to a speaker. He couldn't hear me talk the whole time. Poor guy. So Slayer didn't hear what I said. All I said, Slayer, was I hope that what you said in your tip is correct.
You want to
I
play
hope
the
that we can
fucking
get to the
game?
Professor and get to the main story. That would be outstanding. Also, there's a new hat in the rotation for tonight. If we do hit the $100 tip skull, there's a brand new hat that I'll be revealing on stream tonight.
Miserable. Just miserable.
That's what you missed. Okay. Slie has done a $2 super chat. So I love your Heavy Rain Taxidermist playthrough. Oh, dude, that was a classic. Heavy Rain Taxidermist DLC playthrough is a fucking classic. Co-op with John Rambo. Just hilarious shit happened in that playthrough. It was so good, man. Kevin Bernstein did a super chat and says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Phil and Chad. Thank you, Kevin, for the super chat. All right. And now we're going to get started. Let's get Kevin on the leaderboard and let's boot her up. Kevin, obviously, still in the mood to keep saying Merry Christmas, even though I told him Christmas is over. He keeps saying it anyway. It might be Easter. He's going to still be saying Merry Christmas at this rate. Okay. Shifties 49ers Talk says, do you ever miss not having to filter any of your content? Because I know there's a fear of being canceled. Here's the thing. All right. Guts, good evening. Good to see you here, Guts. Here's the thing. I'm not going to get canceled for anything I say on my streams because I don't say anything that's fucked up or extreme or cancelable. I don't even want those topics on my stream. You see what I'm saying? If anything, if I get canceled, it'll be because there's bullshit someone lied about it. As usual. Someone made something up, someone said something I didn't say, took something out of context that I didn't say or mean.
Paid attention, dumbass.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's so dumb because, like, you say, oh, well, Phil, aren't you afraid that anything you say today would get you in trouble or get you canceled? No, because I'm not the person I used to be. If I was making the same content today that I was making 10 years ago, with the ridiculous shit I used to say about, sexual stuff, the generalized racist comedy I used to use in my stuff, the extreme lengths that I went to fill commentary, okay? Then I would basically be very worried. Oh my God, I can't do that anymore. I'm going to get canceled. I haven't done that in so many years. I changed like 4.5 years ago, man. I don't do that stuff anymore, so what am I worried about? Nothing. I don't do anything to that like I said. Oh, Twitch kicks me out of their partner program, says, oh, you used racist or hateful slurs. Like, I don't use hateful slurs. You're a fucking liar. I don't even prove it, and they won't prove it because it doesn't exist because you made it up. Because the reason you actually threw me out of the partner program is because you didn't want to deal with haters complaining about my streams all the time. You didn't want to keep looking at my streams and have the fucking volunteer mod core have to keep looking at my streams for stuff that wasn't happening. So you just decided to kick me out of the program so there's no legal liability to you, instead of actually doing the right thing. It's bullshit. I don't say fucked up stuff. I don't do that stuff on my content. So no, I'm literally not worried at all about anything I say or do. I know that I'm not going to get canceled because I don't do anything risque or extreme at all. Okay. All right, are we ready to start? I hope so. Okay. Oh, let's see. An anonymous tipper tipped $1.50 and says they ran a big poll in Japan to determine the greatest games of all time, and the Japanese voted as follows: 5th Splatoon, 4th Animal Crossing, 3rd Final Fantasy VII, 2nd Dragon Quest V, and 1st Breath of the Wild. Thoughts? I can't really give thoughts because I don't like Dragon Quest V. I played all the classic Dragon Quests, but they all blend into each other, so I don't know which one 5 is. I really can't put my finger on it. I did like some of the classic Dragon Quests. Splatoon, I don't know how that could rank top 5 anything. It really isn't a very great game, being honest, after having played it thoroughly when it came out for the Wii U. Right? Or was it the Wii? No, it was the Wii U, right? Was it an early Wii U title? I think it was. I don't even fucking remember. Some of those I'll agree with. Final Fantasy VII, okay, if you like Final Fantasy, they're going to say 7's the best one. I don't think so, but as long as Final Fantasy is in there, Dragon Quest makes sense. They love Dragon Quest over there. Breath of the Wild, I don't know how you could possibly say that's the best Zelda game, but it's still a great game. Okay. All right, let's actually get started here tonight, everyone. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end game of Lost Judgment. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I say that last time? I did. Actually, what ended up happening last time, YouTube mode on, I was playing, and we did, for an hour, we did the end of the school stories. And I was very pleased with that. I was like, we finished them. Now we can do the professor plot line. And the game said, absolutely not. The game said, you may not do the professor plot line, Phil. You've got to advance the main plot more. How dare you think that you could finish up the school stories after working your ass off this whole time? And I was very, very upset. Okay, I wasn't really upset. The truth is, it doesn't matter. As long as we're advancing in the game, I don't really care if we're doing the school stories or the main plot. And tonight, now, we have done more of the main plot an hour's worth. We've gotten to the point where we can finish the school stories. So finally, tonight, we're going to do it. We're finally going to do it. We're finally going to see who the professor is. We're finally going to finish. Thank God. It took so long. It seriously took so long to get to this point. I can't wait. Damien has tipped me $25. Wow, thank you, Damien, for a very generous tip tonight. says, might not be here to wish you a happy new year. So here's a little something to start or end your year well, depending on how you see it. God bless. Thank you so much, Damien. Early happy new year to you. I hope that you have a good celebration if you do have a celebration. I'll be streaming. I'll be doing my usual gameplay stuff those days. Both I almost said Christmas. Both New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. It's not a big deal to me, New Year's. It really isn't. Never really celebrated it that much anyway. I'll be spending the night with my wife, which is nice. She doesn't have to work that day, which is excellent. We'll be able to actually like celebrate and have a drink together, right? But thank you very much. That was very nice of you, Damien. I appreciate that. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, the final time we actually have to walk to the high school in the entire game. We are going to finish the school stories right freaking now. Wow. It feels like one of the longest things coming ever in one of my playthroughs, and I mean that. Like, it's taken so effing long to get to the finale of the school stories, and now we finally get to finish them. I can't wait to see how this ends. After all this insane build-up, we finally get to figure it out. Here we go. The final skateboarding. Over to the school. Blah 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 blah. And yes, I should say it, rest in peace to John Madden. He passed away this morning, apparently. Legendary football coach of the Oakland Raiders. And most people know him either from football commentary, because he was a commentator on professional NFL for a very long time, or from the Madden video game series that we talk about every year, because it's his name used in it. He's the one who basically is the big celebrity sponsor of that game series, even though most people who play Madden probably don't know who the hell he is. Just being honest. So rest in peace to John Madden. Lived to, I think it was 85, so lived a good age. Had a great life. Great football commentator. I actually heard him commentate on a few football games and they were very entertaining. He was very informative. Great guy, and you know, I don't want any drama in the street. Sad to see him go, but man, he had a great life. So, not too sad when you have a legendary life like that, you know. Kevin Bernstein actually just did a haiku about it. Rest in peace, Madden. John Madden was a great guy. May he rest in peace. There you go. All right. I'm glad I got to get that shout out in. Very nice. All right, let's do this.
Yagami-san.
What are you up to? Wait,
Ah.
what? What's going on? What the fuck? What do I do?
Aha.
What the? Why is it not advancing?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know what to do. I don't know why the story's not advancing.
What do I do? What do I do?
Why is the fucking story not advancing? This is a different mission.
What?
This is trying the patience of a saint.
I'm
This is not
very
it.
confused.
How the fuck do I advance this fucking plot line? This is bullshit. There's no way I need to advance the main plot more. It can't be.
What do I do?
It seriously can't be.
What do I do?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Slayer says, I think you might need to
Have some
progress the
salt?
story even another day. It might be considered evening again now and not morning. Oh. Oh, come on. This is chapter 11, Geek Generalist. Chapter 11. Special delivery. Come on. Special delivery. I want to know who the fucking professor is. I've had enough of this. I've really had enough. I want it to end. I want the conclusion now. Fuck. Oh, come on, man. Shit, fuck. I want to take the field. Alright, fine. Fuck this. Where the fuck is the fucking story? Where are we? It's not even here. The story isn't even here. We got to get in the taxi cab, don't we? Oh my god. We're gonna be doing another hour of story. I'm okay. I mean, I like the story, but still, the fucking professor, you piece of shit. When I find the professor, I don't care who it is, I'm gonna kick him so hard in the balls, he's gonna launch into fucking space. This is bullshit. Where the fuck is the taxi cab? Oh, you could call the taxi cab. I just realized. You can call the taxi cab. You don't need to go to it.
Cat
Fuck.
and I liking my balls.
Go to the fucking courthouse.
I says that. I am cat and I liking my balls.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
Sadao Takano, district prosecutor.
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need
What
to
do I
bring the
do?
Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man.
A difficult
He'd
man.
insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Disrespect?
Yeah. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this, there's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
What's up, Rogue? No, good evening. Genda-sensei was worried about Saori-san's career, but I guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. I guess Saori-san picked up some of that attorney spirit from Genda himself.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant
If I could get
himself
down on my
has
hands and
agreed
knees and
to
say
the
thank you and
appeal?
still be on camera, I would do it.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being
Snort!
scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Who is this? Is this the guy who intimidated the politician? Yeah.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money
Appeal.
to pay my bills.
The defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
The police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings.
No, he works for public
Forget
security is what it is.
Please, continue.
Tiger, tiger.
Yeah, there it is. The public security
tiger.
coordinator. Yep. Bondo.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do I think about Ehara's appeal? How do I answer him?
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that?
Yes.
Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
If the security footage that supposedly proved Ehara's guilt, there was a big gap, and what was it? Right here. Yep.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots.
As we figured out 40 hours ago in the plot.
That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after her. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places right in front of her eyes.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove that Ehara is innocent, Takaro-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt.
Yep, and then you have a mistrial.
Because that's the role
right?
of the defense counsel.
Yep, it means
Indeed
an automatic
it is.
do-over.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
That's why an appeals
Stop
process
being so
exists.
dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
Shout out to Cynical Doomer, who just became a channel supporter. I believe actually we're up to 321 supporters now. I will confirm that later tonight, but just for the sake of... Actually, 320. Just for the sake of argument, we'll add a couple on there. There we go. Very nice. Thank you guys for the support tonight. Let's continue.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court.
Ah, nice.
If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ehara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult
what do I
to
do?
introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
We can't use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict. We can't even bring it to court. Spin this guy's chair. See how he reacts.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Alright, you piece of shit.
Bando-san,
talk.
was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The Vice Minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase. Yagami-sensei.
At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto. Uzi Gohart has tipped me $1.50 and says, one thing I noticed with your streams in 2021 is that you're very selective with the games by not playing ones that are considered bad like Call of Duty or Battlefield. Isn't the point of variety streaming to play a variety of games bad or not? No. The point of variety streaming is playing a variety of genres of games so that you're covering a variety of gameplay styles and types so that people who like any kind of game can come to the stream at a certain time and have a good time and see a game that they want to see. Okay? In the past, back when I was a full-time YouTuber many years ago, when there were way less video games coming out than there are now, I would basically play every release because I needed to stream for all the time. The more games I played, the more videos I had to put out on YouTube, the more content, the more money, etc, etc, etc. So I would play the good games, I would play the bad games, I would play every game under the sun that came out, and I had time to do it because there weren't that many games. In 2021, the landscape is not like it used to be 5-10 years ago. There's a ridiculous amount of games coming out at any given moment in time. It's actually physically impossible to play all of them. So as a variety streamer and content creator, I have to pick and choose the games that I want to play. And Luke, usually, I would want to select the games that I at least know are good, right? Like, I could have played Vanguard, I could have played Battlefield, and what would have been the point? Everyone knows the games are not very good. The consensus is that they're quite bad compared to the other first-person shooter game of the year, Halo Infinite. I played Halo Infinite and love it, and I'm doing really well in it. So why waste time and money, right? It's not like it used to be, Uzi Go Hard. You're thinking about 5-10 years ago. Really, you are. You're thinking about before I was a full-time streamer. You're thinking about before the incredible volume of games increased dramatically. Gaming is now the #1 source of entertainment in the world. Video games are the most profitable. There's so many of them. It's not like
That's
it used
stupid
to be.
little
It used
kitty
to
shit.
actually be, man, what games am I going to play this week? Well, I don't even know what this one is, but it's the new release for the week, so I guess I'll play it to kill time. Now it's like, damn, I've got a million games going on, and I have to pick and choose the ones that I want to play, because there's just not enough time to play everything. Okay? So, that's the situation, Uzi Go Hard. Thank you for the tip. Okay, let's continue.
Ahara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors.
Alive and well
I did
in
the same
Israel.
thing back in my day.
And why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how
Oh,
Sawa-sensei
no,
got
you
roped into
didn't,
this?
you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker.
I'm afraid I'm not following.
Mark my fucking words.
No doubt about it. He's the one controlling RK.
At the
I'm
very
coming
least, he's
for
one of the
you.
guys giving the orders.
I'm
to
gonna
Soma.
find out who
You
the
knew
fuck
it was
you
gonna
are.
be a dirty job from the
You
beginning.
motherfucker.
That's why you couldn't use
you
anybody on the
are
force.
fucked.
Or
Let
maybe
this
you
be
just weren't able
noticed
to
live
find
on
an
the
underling
internet.
you could fully
You're
trust.
fucked. And you are done.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
Wow, he's like admitting everything.
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
Alrighty then, interesting. What's my next move? They're looking for Kawana. What should I do? It's a good question. I guess we're not doing the fucking professor again. We're seriously not doing the professor plotline. I can't. The game will not let me. Nope, we're going up here. We're in Kamurocho again, and we're going up here. Alright, well, it is what it is. Fuck this. Let's go fuck these guys up. I'm angry that we can't do the professor plotline tonight. So I'm gonna go punch the fuck out of these guys over here. Ready? Come here, you little bitches. I'm gonna unleash my rage on you. Take this! Take this sign. Shove it up your fucking ass. Take the road comb. Part your fucking hair with it, bitch. Now you got a road comb in your fucking lodge in your head. Oh, shit. What the hell? Just keep kicking. Okay. Oh, we blocked the overhand right. Can't block that. Counter punch. I just keep countering them. Every time they go to hit me, if you press left bumper plus an attack, you sidestep through what they're doing and you hit them anyway. So they can't do shit. It's such a good fighting style. It's remarkable how good boxing is. Good evening, Derek. How you doing? Yes, we already, we already said our respects to John Madden here tonight.
Thanks,
Fancy
Derek.
footwork.
I appreciate it.
Goodbye. I broke the bike. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to punch the bike like that. Jeez.
I love it.
Oh, crap.
I love it.
Woo. All right, let's keep going. We gotta go north now. We gotta go all the way north. Oh, thanks for telling me when to use the crane style. I wasn't sure. I'm only like 67 hours into the game and I'm a little confused. Thanks. Here we are. Uh-oh. Is public security sending people after him now? Hoping that he'll lead them to Kawana, perhaps. Could they be RK? They're practically showing off how much they're watching me. Is this public security's plan to put pressure on me? What'd I just say? Okay.
Yagami-san, was everything okay back there? That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me. Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Oh, yeah? Excuse me. Let's see here. Derek says, did you pay any John Madden... boy, did you... I think he meant to say, did you play any John Madden video games back in the day? I did not play any of the ones on, like, the 16-bit era. I did play some of the PS1 era Madden games. In fact, with some friends that I had in high school, so... Jack, thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to address what you're talking about because it's detractor bullshit. It has nothing to do with the stream. It's just going to derail everything, so thanks for the super chat. That's all I'm going to say. And let's move right on. Let's scoot right in, continuing on with a nice stream tonight instead of derailing it with bullshit. Thanks. There's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Super Hound, or whatever the fuck this idiot's name is.
Akutsu came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah, so he would probably know about Soma. Know where he is?
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus, personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
Wow,
But
what a
despite
life.
the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact,
Oh no, not again with you gotta be fucking
Awesome,
shitting me.
Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
Oh no,
It'd
they're
be an
redoing it
undercover
from the
mission to
first
infiltrate
game.
Arcade.
Oh,
It's Super Hound's fault.
Damn, if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time, I can't help it.
Oh no.
What the hell's gotten into you?
Are there any bars in life for sure that Arcade owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? Arcade recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's still there. One of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe has probably changed a lot.
Really? Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
Hey, totally. I want to go too.
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, Sari-san, you'll need the
I
whole
love
makeover
Hulk Hogan's dick.
I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Really?
Am I about to step on a landmine? Should I leave it up to them? I'll leave it to you.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Sari-san. Should have just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts.
No! Not him!
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open for another 20 years.
True. And we've got Yagami-san's wisdom, too.
All right, should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
Well, Slayer just tipped me $1.50 and said, sadly, it looks like I'm going to be stuck in this probably for the rest of the night, that this stupid bullshit part of the game isn't as long as it was in the first game. The first game, it was a major pain in the ass and dragged down where you had to keep doing this hostess shit. Well, it looks like this is what we're fucking stuck doing tonight. Thank you for the tip. Kevin, thank you for the super chat. There's no fucking way I'm repeating that. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. I really didn't want to do this tonight. I want to do the Professor plotline so bad. I've been waiting so fucking long. And now I have to do this stupid shit again. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That is nice.
It looks exactly the same.
You
Remember
can
when I
make
did it
mine
earlier in the
fun.
game? I just picked the default look.
It's perfect. I'm really impressed.
Fine. Well then, shall we head over to Queen Rouge?
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, I talked to
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
Like Hoshino-kun said, there's apparently a system in place where a girl with great sales potential gets the attention of Akutsu.
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be #1 at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll give it my all.
I already fall
I'm with
asleep.
you all the way.
Didn't even start yet. Not good. I did not want to do this tonight. I should head out to Queen Rouge. I could do this. Gone undercover there before. Great.
Something happened?
Oh, we're her now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. She walks this slow? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
My laugh sounds like
Oh, it's so
My laugh, I go,
slow.
Or does that
something
What
like
the
ack, ack,
fuck?
ack, ack, ack. No, it sounds nothing like that
She
at all.
won't walk faster than this. Oh. Yagami's head is blocking the camera. Yagami, get a haircut, for God's sakes. Look at that mop on his fucking head. Oh my god.
I pass by this place sometimes, but it's been a while since I've been inside.
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returns.
Oh,
Give her a pill,
take this before you go.
and that's it, because you're just going to waste
it's a
our time
wireless
again.
earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akatsu, we can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
You bet. Good luck then.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I
Why?
kicked up Joe-Gate.
Why do I have to do this tonight?
I seriously... Cannot stop Joe-Gate tonight. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. What the...
Looking at you takes me back to
Fuck.
better days.
Ugh.
You are a cut above.
Hold up. It's gonna clear up, I swear.
Sora.
Nice to see you again. Have you
Jesus
been well?
Christ.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ugh. Okay, it's actually starting to feel better now.
Last time you were here, we were a good place. But times have only gotten tougher. Now, we're just a fast and cheap dive bar with mediocre service.
Yes, I heard a bit about that.
Keep this on the down low, but the former owner lost a bet in Mahjong. So we sold the bar. We're under RK's management now.
RK now. Oh, great.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Unless we're shuffling people in and out, which of course impacts the girls' performance.
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the RK members.
Haha! So you already know about that. Yes, RK treats people well who treat their bottom line well. If they notice a special girl, they'll give her a bonus to show their generosity. Or maybe Akutsu-san just wants to drink with cute girls.
My true goal is to find out the location of RK's underboss Akutsu. Becoming the #1 girl in the bar is just incidental.
I live rent-free in their heads.
Isn't about having a good
24
time. I
fucking
may be dressed
7.
up, but I'm still working a job here.
Where do girls usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood, I guess. Haha! But you have your eye on that bonus, I see. Well, if anyone could get it, it's you, Saori-san. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, man.
Can you hear me, Saori-san?
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akatsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be on your own until then.
Starting now, I am #1 at the bar, and the first rule in customer service is to heap praise on the guest. You can do this, sorry. Even if it were my own father sitting there, I just praise him until he becomes putty in my hands.
So, are you the new girl the manager brought in?
Oh my god.
You are kind of older than I thought you'd be.
Cry. I want to cry.
$16.51
I want to cry, but I don't even have
Nice
tears
to
to
meet you.
waste on this.
What club were you at before this?
Oh, I'm usually an office worker, but I worked here once about 2 years ago.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really? You treat this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
Oh, point taken. So, I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done?
What? Are you dissing us?
Are you dissing us?
What?
Me?
You can haze new girls, but if they give it back, you lose your cool?
Excuse me?
Now. You can't scowl like that when customers are here to have a good time.
You little... Wow. I thought you were just another snob. but you've got barbed wire where it counts.
Meku, you're gonna let a new chick talk to us this way?
Old or new doesn't matter. If you've got the goods, I have no complaints.
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try not to weigh you two down.
Saori-san, Meku-san, Kuniko-san, we have customers! Let's get to work!
Wow. Time for the new girl to show us what people see in her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, the clash of female egos. I think I might actually enjoy this. I'm smashing my head on my table right now. I've been waiting so long for the professor plotline, and this is what I get.
Welcome. I'm Kuniko.
Do you man give me Hershey's chocolate or Dove chocolate? I like both. They're both really good.
Saori-chan, come, sit here.
What the?
Wow, you're beautiful. Oh, the best of the bunch. Man, I am loving this place.
So, how are you?
How is this happening? Is this what Yagami-san meant by support? This won't help me in the least. In fact, it's doing the opposite. It's harder than I thought. Oh my god.
But, you know, I could make any prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
Objection, yes. A Phoenix Wright joke.
Awesome, you killer lawyer, you.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention? For your information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's a bar exam?
You've gotta be kidding.
Oh, God.
You ladies have really never heard of the bar exam? It's the toughest certification test in Japan.
I've heard of it. Oh, so it's a certificate? Well, I passed kanji level 3 when I was in middle school.
Oh.
It's not even comparable.
Kanji aptitude is a very fine certification.
Kanji.
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now? And you're still bragging about your scores? Seriously?
What?
Sorry, John. You can't talk that way to a customer.
Nah. Son Robin did a super chat and says, you should just skip this segment. You have to do it for the story. This is actually a story segment. This isn't optional what I'm doing right now. This has to be done. So we have to get through this. I shouldn't have said that, but Hoshino-kun was being such an ass, I couldn't resist.
No, she's right. It's a dumb thing to brag about, isn't it? But the bar is really hard. Not everyone passes it. There's so much studying to do, day and night.
Oh my god, he's crying.
Slayer just took me another $1.50 and says, I was just watching a video today about why the Japanese population is shrinking. It has to do with increasing elderly aging and less babies being born due to a busy work life. Many of the working population work overtime and have no time for relationships. Right, which is why the culture of the host or hostess club and the culture of the girls bar, this is why it exists. But that's, I mean, I'm sorry, from an American perspective, and maybe just because I'm American, I have this perspective, that's like that's a sick culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not healthy to forego meaningful personal relationships because you have to work so much to make a living. Like, that's broken. That's a broken society. You can't have a family because the society tells you in order to even make a living, you have to work so hard. There's no time for a personal life. Like, what kind of a life is that? That's fucked, right? I'm sorry, that's just messed up, man. That's my take on it. You can disagree, but that's why when I play a game like this and I see, oh, the host and hostess clubs, the girls bar and stuff, it's like, why would that exist in I don't know. Let's go. Let's continue. Praise his stupid achievement, stroke his stupid ego, or sneak in some bragging. Stroke his stupid ego.
I can't believe you became such a high-powered lawyer. Almost nobody has the brains to do that.
Yeah? You think so?
Oh my god.
That really means something coming from you, Saori-san.
From me, specifically? Why is that?
The pay.
What is it? Oh, you want some champagne?
What?
1 bottle of champagne, please, for this fine young man here.
No, wait.
There's our Mr. Big Time Lawyer. So generous. Thank you.
Is it okay if I have some too? What a blessing to have such a great protege.
Sure.
So, which champagne do you want?
The best in the house, of course.
Wait, is 1 bottle really enough for the 5 of us?
No, I better order throw 3.
Get the sensei, please.
You're right. Let's make that 2 bottles of the premium stuff.
There you go. Now we're talking, Hoshino-kun.
Oh my god, you idiot. This is what they get for showing up at the beginning with their morons.
All right. Now it's a party, ladies.
Really? Thank you.
Wow. So shout out to Cynical Doomer, who has tipped me $20 and says the following. Phil, hear me out. Would you consider playing Fallout 76 on a private world to go through the story? Could be a chill stream with ridiculous moments due to the bugs. Can go further and invite fans to join your world as long as they tip a certain amount. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm a huge fan of Fallout, as you know. I love all the Fallout games. I tried Fallout 76 many years ago, if you remember, during E3. So this would have been 2019, I believe. They gave the game away for free, right? Because they just couldn't get anyone to buy it because the game had such a bad rep from releasing the fall before. I played it. I did a stream co-op with my fans, my viewers, a few moderators of mine. We played. It was terrible. Like oh my god, it was bad. It was like the game was barely functional. Just while we were playing, one of the people who I was co-oping with was fused down onto his knees and could not stand up for no good reason. At that time, they even added a battle royale mode. I tried that. That was terrible. Like, I had zero enjoyment playing it. The enemies sucked, and they were like grinding, fighting. It was just shit. And I understand that there's a story to it. I understand what you're saying. Why don't I negate the whole multiplayer fucked up part of it and instead, okay, do a private server. I refuse. I just don't see how we would get a good time out of that. I think that the game sucks. So, thank you for the tip. Slayer now tipped me $1.50. Says, I agree. The people that are usually forced or obligated to work overtime, and at least half of them don't even use up their annual leave due to being busy at work. It's common to hear people dying from exhaustion from work, and some commit suicide from the stress. That's right. I mean, that's right. Suicide is a huge epidemic in Japan. They say that in Japan, it's some of the highest rates in the entire world because of the way that their culture is, you know? Jeez. Messed up. So Pinocchio says, I haven't played 76. I heard they fixed a lot. They added a single-player expansion with NPCs and traditional Fallout quests. Olympian says, nowadays the game is decent as a solo experience with all the storyline DLC. I would be down for that. There you go. So some people seem to be of the impression maybe it would be enjoyable. Okay, I do feel a little sorry for Hoshino-kun, but I hope he learned his lesson. I got through that unscathed, but I wish they would just go home already.
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I tell you, I love cabaret clubs so much.
Me too, Genda-sensei. Especially this one. The customer service is on point. I wish I could come here every night and stay till morning.
Oh my god.
Oh, you two know just how to flatter us. So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a bottle in your name? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
What does that even mean? So let me get this straight now. Not only do they overcharge you for liquor while you're there for faked attention, Then they ask you, do you want to pay for a bottle of liquor later just in case you ever come back? What? What?
Not a big firm. But you know what? Let's do it.
Nice one, boss. You're the best.
Should I let them do this? If they keep drinking like fish, Gendalaw is going to go bankrupt. I have to be seen as someone who brings in lots of sales or else I won't get to meet Akutsu.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there. Come on, how about a smile?
Yeah, Saori-kun. I was thinking, if you could be just a bit friendlier, you'd be the belle of the ball.
Do you guys already know Saori-san? You act like you're good friends.
They do seem pretty close, right?
Great. Carlos is very exploitative. This is embarrassing. Slayer says many of them are repeat customers. They'll reserve and they come back like a VIP guest the next time they return. Cameron Percy, it's like you're pre-ordering your games. I mean, you're right. It's like can you pre-order your bottle of liquor? Can you pre-order the game? Oh my god. They're wow. Can you pre-order your good time? Yeah. General just said regulars do that. They'll reserve a specific bottle in advance for the next time. But yeah, they plan on the next visit. Oh my god. Which Maw Nephilim just tipped me $1.50. Says when it awoke, it shattered the hillsides to make way for its passage. Wow. It's very exciting. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even think I mentioned that I put on the Gunner glasses because we raised the $50 tips goal, did I? I just smoothly kept going tonight. Thank you to everyone for your support so far. FYI, if we get $100 in tips tonight, a new hat will be revealed for the streams tonight that I found in my house. I was like, I can't believe I never used this on streams before. So I think you'll like it if we get to that far. All right? All right, let's continue. So this isn't good. If they find out we know each other, that would be supremely awkward. Not to mention it would completely ruin my plan to get a meeting with RK.
Huh? I don't know. But would it be so wrong if we did know each other?
Of course not. But this does happen to be our first meeting. Silly sensei.
The first time? Is it really, though?
No, why are they doing this to her?
You're both teasing me so much. Poor Megu-san and Kuniko-san are giving me dirty looks.
Well, I mean, that's because
something does seem fishy.
This is bad. I guess I need to change gears here. Stroke Genda-sensei's chin, cuddle up to Genda-sensei, whisper in Hoshikunoku's ear, sit in his lap. Oh my god. How about I just kick him in the nuts? Here.
Hey, Hoshino-sensei. Looks like you've had a lot to drink tonight. Have you forgotten all about work? Is your head lost in the clouds? What's going on behind this cute little face?
Oh my god.
Impure thoughts, maybe?
Hoshino-kun.
Wow.
This is inappropriate. Stop this. Now, both of you.
Oh, excuse me? Can we get that girl at this table too?
Yes, sir. You mean Saori-san.
Oh, me too. Wait a minute,
my
what about
God.
us?
Oh my. Please, everyone. She's only one person.
I guess the new girl's a hit.
She sure showed us up. This is crazy.
I guess that went well. Now I just wait for Akutsu to summon me. Mission complete. So please let this be the end of this crap. It's so stupid. You know, at least it was comic relief because it was her coworkers. At least it wasn't some sleazy dudes or something, you know.
I'm so sorry we were rude before.
Oh, please. I just got lucky tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could have done better than you in any department. You're a natural at conversation, and so sexy too.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo,
Wow.
I drank a lot more than usual.
Thanks for the hard work, you three. I bet you barely got any breaks. It was one customer after another. What a night! We haven't had this good a take in a while. It's all thanks to Saori.
No!
That wasn't bad.
At my side.
Come on, it was pretty pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean Saori-san's getting a bonus?
That she is. Who would have thought this could happen on our first day? All I can say is, wow. Akutsu-san wants to meet you and show his appreciation by giving you the bonus himself. There's already a taxi waiting outside.
Really? That is so awesome.
No kidding! So the bonus thing is real, huh?
I hope I get one someday.
Sean R just did a super chat. Oh my gosh, excuse me, with a disgusting pickup line. I don't know why he said it to me. I'm even like doubly disgusted. Not only is the pickup line disgustingly sleazy, but then he also said it to me. So it's like double fucked up. So Sean R, thank you very much. And screw you. Alright, let's continue. Total success. Now I'll find out where Kutsu is hiding.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for me?
Apparently it's a surprise. He doesn't just let that information out. But I'm sure it's somewhere in Kamurocho. And don't worry, I'm told there'll be another cab to take you home.
I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my goodness. What a crappy segment, but hey, like I said, at least it was comic relief because it was her coworker.
Don't worry, Saori-san, I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
Driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, we're almost there, miss.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down, but maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
Saori-san, I presume? We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful. Akutsu-san will be happy.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. The fact you're here means you have a talent for it. You're one of us now, Saori-san.
This is how RK keeps recruiting new members and allies. We keep the hostess who make the money by giving them a fat bonus and some pretty boys.
If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Yep, this is the club from much earlier
Here
in the
she
game.
is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine, Saori-san from Queen Rouge.
Ah, and I see why.
Lock
You're
and load,
hot on
little lizard.
reputation. Come here. Let me give you some motivation to keep at it.
Hey, where's your chainsaw? I thought you just hang out with a chainsaw all the time.
Akutsu-san. It's a pleasure to meet someone so famous.
Have a seat. I'm not gonna ask you to pour after a hard night's work. This sake is not cheap. That's cool though, right? Gotta show my appreciation, don't I?
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, on to the moment of truth. Your bonus. 1 million yen. Quite a stack of cash for an office worker. Yeah.
It's a big pile of money for anyone.
Oh, even for lawyers?
Oh, boy.
Shirosaki-sensei?
I'm not sure I follow.
This lady lawyer came poking around before. Except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So, what do you want with me? Who sent you here, huh?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
You're only just noticing that. Kinda slow for a lawyer, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't mean for me. It just got worse. For you.
What the?
Man, you were harder to find than I thought, Akatsu.
Wow, so it was you pulling Saori-chan's strings.
Hell of a sight. Some piece of shit ex-Tojo man thinks he's king of the hill now?
Don't make me laugh. You're the worthless pile of shit, Higashi. Props for having the spine to show up here without backup. And after you barely escaped with your life, Yagami.
Hold that thought, because this isn't the whole party.
Huh?
The only guy I really want to fuck
Yeah!
up is Soma. But I guess
Back!
I'll have to settle for you losers tonight.
Time to throw down!
Couldn't just stay dead, huh?
Nice work, Saori-san. We'll take it from here, but did you ring the gong for us?
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight better than a beauty ringing a gong.
No.
Give us something to get the mood going.
Okay. Well then.
Gentlemen,
Shit.
do your worst!
Get ready.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Here we go!
Big fight time! It's been pretty slow. Then we gotta fight it. Woo! Damn! Double bulldog. Nope. Here we go. Ready? It's boxing time. We do not have courtesy in the game. Let's box everyone. Fuck them all up. So good. He can't even move. Look at the juggle. Wow. Okay. I didn't even mean to grab him. I did not even mean to grab a Kutsu. What the? I didn't mean to grab. What the? Did you see that? It glitched. It like bounced off the stair and it like foamed in on an enemy. This guy's supposed to be able to block my attacks. He couldn't block anything because boxing's too overpowered. Oh, he hit me with a giant swing. He hit me with a giant swing. I immediately countered it. Oh my god. Boom. I want to finish off the minions first to focus on him. Look at this juggle. He can't land. Look, it's an infinite juggle. He can't fucking land. Are you shitting me? Wow. Dude, that's too fucking good. Oh, he grabbed me again, you fucker. Couldn't see me. He was off camera. Again? Come on, get off. Hey, 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 hey. God damn it. Oh, here we go.
Show me what you got.
Oh, I counter launched him. Did you see that? Beautiful. There's this guy. All right. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Whoa, what a moron.
Okay, it's just him now.
You see me just stood still. Paid attention.
Oh no, there's one more guy. Come on. What? I got knocked down. I didn't even notice. I seriously didn't even notice.
A whale. Oh, that's cool.
I really don't want to use a healing item, but I'm a little nervous that he is going to fucking do like a giant damage move. So I'll heal right here. Alright, here we go. Look at this, look at this, he can't move, he can't fucking move. Oh, he grabbed right through me? Oh, come on. Yo, I was in the middle of a giant combo. I was in the middle of a giant ass combo and he interrupted it. God damn it, one more. Do it again, because I'm pissed that he did that. can't even see what happened. Damn it. I couldn't. Then I got a heal. Then I got an item back. Wow. All right. Only iced coffee to be $4.20 is Phil. I got COVID over Christmas. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's been nice laying in bed watching your streams, giving me something to do. Luckily, it's just cold symptoms. Yeah, you know, most people who are getting COVID are getting the latest strain, which is Omicron. And the Omicron, as long as you have either had some immunity already of some sort, whether that's you already caught it previously in a different variant or you already were immunized, it's not as bad, which is good stuff. I'm sorry to hear about that you got sick. Only Iced Infinite. Really, I am. All right. So, guys, we're halfway through tonight's stream. I just want to blow my nose quickly because I kept feeling, if you ever noticed, I was like touching my nose. I feel like I have to sneeze in the right-hand nostril, and I want to blow my nose before we continue. Let me just do that very quickly, and then we'll continue on here, okay? Oh. Oh, you heard that? Nice. A nice high-pitched elephant to nose blow. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. That's better. You heard that? It was a burr. So that was Only Iced Infinite. I apologize. Someone said I might have said Only Iced Coffee. His name is Only Iced Infinite. And I'm very sorry to hear you got COVID. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. So we're heading into the second half of tonight's stream, guys. Another hour. It looks like we may be stuck in plot for another hour. Sucks that we can't do the Professor plotline again. This has now been 2 straight hours. The game has forced us to advance the main plot without doing anything else. Let's just see where it takes us, all right? All right, let's continue. By the way, again, reminder, if we do hit the $100 tips goal tonight, there'll be a new hat on the stream. Just throwing that out there. All right. Excuse me. All right. Once again, we fucked up a Kutsu this time because of boxing style, which was fun. Now, let's see what happens. We got our revenge on this asshole this time.
Can't run anymore, Akutsu. Can we talk now?
She's all fucked up.
Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Really? Are you really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business, nothing beats the ability to detect liars.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be
Dead
a
air.
Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
But Soma, he sort of knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses, just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him, they'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Akutsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai and Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawana? How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Wait. Nah. But maybe.
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel. Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture. They usually try to find a weak spot in the org. Someone they can turn
I need
to their
that
side.
money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. True, public security is an intelligence agency that uses spies all the time, but how is Soma part of that?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punk's got that kind of foresight? He couldn't, unless he had intel from the law. That'd be a different beast. He'd have to know the Tojo clan and Kamurocho like the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them.
Interesting premise, or interesting theory, I guess we should say. Josie has done a super chat. Says, DSP, I'm a longtime fan. Been watching you since the good old days of Halo Infinite MP streams. Oh yeah, those good old days. I'd love to see Jasper on stream tonight. Jasper will not be on stream tonight. He is downstairs with Kat. But thank you very much, Josie, for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Okay.
That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
Sure as hell sounds like their MO. No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its place.
So they control it.
This way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all the free agents.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion.
They said,
to
Phil,
me.
you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with
He's
you.
gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security and heard all that.
Oh shit, here they come. Give her a pill, and that's it, because you're just gonna waste our time again.
Together, Akutsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else
I
to
love
fucking
Hulk
know.
Hogan's dick. Damn.
Stop shooting!
Damn. Cold-blooded murder. Oh, man. Well, I guess they hit it right on the head.
Damn it. They found us.
Why did they not kill them? Why did they only kill Akutsu? Weird. Well, that's the end of chapter 11, and we got an achievement. The Mole. Now we know it's Soma is the mole. He's working for, he is public security. Huh.
To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security. But that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
What's weird is that, number one, they didn't kill everybody else. And number two, is he really a plant? No, he's basically just controlling the gang members. They don't know that they're really working for public security. There really is no gang. Arcade doesn't really exist, right? Chapter 12. A Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight. That's what the chapter's name is. King Trev, we didn't do the school story. The game wouldn't let us. For the first hour of the stream, we had to do main story. And that's what we just did.
The two shooters were dressed as policemen?
No, they were
Yes,
policemen.
They're the ones who shot Akazu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to 2 of his own guys.
No, they're real.
Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this, talk. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
Soma probably thinks he's backed into a corner. Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers at Genda's? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah. Not happening.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then
Hello,
we can do
Tyrone, good
right
evening.
by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
What gives, sorry? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Whoa!
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
Blatant insult. A blatant insult. Let's walk Sari-san back to the law office and we can continue the conversation there. Okay, Genda, this way. Let's walk her back by running full speed. Like an asshole. They're screaming, what are you doing? Why are you running? You ass. Okay. See you later, Kevin. You have a good night, man. Can I go? Wait, I'm gonna go to the store. Fuck that. Wait, I can't. Oh shit! What the fuck? Onishi, fuck you, bitch! Oh!
Gone. Forever.
What? What did you do to Kaido? You piece of shit! Oh! Oh! Fuck this! Oh! Oh! I can't stop punching. I seriously. Oh shit! Look at this. The double team. Oh! Okay. Jesus Christ. Woo! Derek, I'm glad to hear you'll be getting your booster dose on January 5th. Very nice. Now, I'm gonna restock. What? I do? Oh, you know what it is? When I was doing the fight, I used them, but then immediately I picked more up off the floor during the fight.
I appreciate
So I
that.
restocked those, but I didn't have everything.
Are you a functional retard? I have to
Stamina! Stamina! Okay.
Oh, hey. Heard it was a rough night. You alright?
When I heard Akatsu was shot, I just froze. All I could think was, what if something happened to Saori-san?
Couldn't spare a thought for us?
Well, we're glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, but Soma got the jump on us. He's a bigger threat than we thought.
What do you mean by that?
We think he's working undercover for public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Huh? Well, I only showed up because Hoshino-kun talked me into it.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too.
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go change.
To put it lightly, looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for a while.
Alrighty.
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
Yeah, and his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense. Public security gets to use RK as their pawns, who feed them intel from the streets.
All those scumbags are just working for public security without even knowing it.
But that setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow so successful in the first place. For example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akutsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't worry, they're here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered, can't the police do anything about Soma?
Well, according to public security, there's no one by that name on record, so that's a dead end.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo clan for 10 years minimum. He and Akutsu were both in the Nikyo Consortium. Higashi knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Okay, we'll ask him about it tomorrow then.
Sounds good.
I guess that's it for tonight. Let's head back to the agency and rest up. Oh. Okay. Does that mean we can resume in the morning and then we can do the school stories? Is that what it means? Is it? Oh, I hope so. Jackie Chan is dead. Give me $1 asking about the coronavirus being an escaped biological agent. I don't think that's true. Derek said that he had fried rice with that's pork belly and a braised pork belly. Alright. What did I have? I had a turkey taco with spicy restaurant-style salsa, some agave and chorizo sauce, and jalapenos. It was very spicy, but I like my tacos spicy. Extra flavor, please. Extra burning of the mouth. And boop. Owned and owned.
And stay down.
Alright. Done. Fuck you. License for Salt with $1.50 said, why did the chicken cross the road? Because someone had dumped a bag of delicious chicken feed on the other side of the road and it was free to eat. And he couldn't turn up the free delicious meal. That is why the chicken crossed the road. Thank you very much, License for Salt, for the $1.50 tip. Okay. Oh. Let's head to Charles. Time to ask Higashi about Soma's Tojo clan days. Now, hold on. Hold on. Can I do school stories? Can I do school stories? I don't know. I don't know. I know that they're not here. I have to go to a Jean show for school stories and a Jean show. School stories and a Jean show. Oh, a Jean show. No, I don't want to go back in the fucking taxi cab.
La 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 la.
Alex from Phoenix.
There you go.
This
This
super
is
chat
my
says, is that the
voice.
hoverboard from Back to the Future?
La 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 la.
This is not the hoverboard from Back to the Future. That hoverboard is completely different from this hoverboard. However, this indeed is a hoverboard that I am riding tonight in Lost Judgment. So thank you, Alex from Phoenix. Well, guys, just so you know, we've got about, excuse me, let's see, about 35, 40 minutes left on tonight's stream, okay? As I told you guys at the beginning of the stream, if we hit the $100 tips goal for tonight, I would have a new hat for you that you've never seen before. I think you will really enjoy this hat. I'm not kidding. It's actually probably going to be one of the most silly, hilarious hats I've ever worn on a stream. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. But we are running out. Oh, never mind. As I was saying, that NDO just 103 tipped $50. NDO 103 with a $50 tip, ladies and gentlemen. So, it is time for the new hat. We're ready for the new hat. Are you guys ready for the introduction of the new hat tonight? Are you ready?
All I see you do is beg.
I hope you're ready. I know I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready for this shit, though. Alright, you ready? Hold on. Thank you, NDO. I'm gonna put it on. Hold on. Let me put it on over here. Alright, hold on. Here we go. I completely and utterly forgot that I had this hat when we started implementing hats into the streams this year. I feel stupid that I did. Alright guys, you ready? Here it comes. Yes! I completely forgot that I had a Pikachu hat from 100 years ago. I never wore it. I never wore it. Pikachu. It's the stupidest hat ever. It's really the dumbest hat I have. But it's comfy as hell. It actually is super comfy to wear. So, I told you guys you were going to like this hat. And it's got little Pokeballs dangling from little things. I don't care. Alright, let's do this. What the? You staggered? Ew, look at the blood squirting on the wall. Jesus. Orange Cat says, already my favorite hat.
And I liking my balls.
I'm not surprised. Oh shit.
It says that. I am Cat and I liking my balls.
Derek loves the hat. You know Derek loves Pokemon. There we go.
And stayed out.
Only Iced Coffee also loves the new hat. Thank you guys. Alright. Now remember, there is a third tier of tip goal, $150 for a vest. I'm not going to push that tonight. I'm happy with what I got. Thank you guys. If it happens, great. If not, no biggie. If it doesn't. Fuck this guy up. Oh yeah. Pikachu. I choose you, motherfucking Pikachu. Fuck them up in the streets of it, didn't show Pikachu.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Nice hat. Morse color goatee.
Alright. Derek says Kung Pao Chicken is one of his favorites. I like Kung Pao Chicken too. I think Carlos, is it Carlos that said that this hat is now better than the pilot hat? I agree. I actually like this hat. I seriously like this hat. It's very, you guys don't understand, it's like super comfy on the head. It's like really soft fabric. Like, oh man, comfortable. It's all about comfort. Yeah, Orange Cat feels this happened to win every poll now, moving forward. I don't care. I'll wear Pikachu every stream. Nothing wrong with fucking Pikachu. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Alex from Phoenix in the Super J said, how did you hunt down the Pikachu hat I'm wearing now? Because I got it in a Loot Crate box. I'm not exaggerating. It was like 5 years ago. I used to do Loot Crate unboxings from the year like 2005 to like 2007 or something like that. Excuse me, I'm an idiot. 2015 to like 2017 or something like that. I think I stopped doing it in 2017, but I might have done it as early as 2014 through like 2016. And I don't know if this was a regular hat or a regular Loot Crate or a special one that they did. Near the end, they started sending me themed Loot Crates.
Tiger,
like video games only, wrestling only, stuff like that. There was Marvel. There was a Marvel only Loot Crate that I did a few times. But what it was is they would send me the crate. I would open it, unbox it, do an unboxing video, and then I would do. I still can't do it. Are you fucking shitting me? I still can't do it. I still can't do it. Oh wait! Oh my god, I can do it. We're probably not gonna have time to finish it tonight. Seriously, we'll do as much as we can, but there's probably not gonna be able to finish this tonight now because we don't have enough time. Which sucks. If we had the whole stream, we would have done it. But at least we'll get this started for tonight. Okay. All right. Yes. So anyway, yes, this came in a Loot Crate. And I just happened to save only very few things from the Loot Crates. A few of the shirts that I wear on stream were actually Loot Crate shirts. And I saved this hat in particular. Look at this. Look at these Pokeballs. They look like little furry testicles, actually. They're about the same size. Anyway, I saved very few things from the Loot Crates, but this is one of the things I saved. And now here we are.
Just
2021.
miserable.
About to be 2022. And I'm wearing Pikachu on my head. Okay. My nose is itching now. Ugh. All right.
I want to watch some
do it.
faggot and some.
So here we go.
homo.
Yeah. From here on, the school stories commence the truth. Once it starts, everything else is put on hold. All right, we'll do it. I'm hoping that it saves at certain points because I don't have, more than like around half an hour, 45 minutes here tonight. We'll see what happens. All right. Here we go. Let's look back on each incident the MRC's investigated so we can gain a better perspective. Finally, we can fucking do this. Finally. Oh, here we go. So, what are we doing? Review each case.
Suspicious.
In the dance club, Maika Takanashi got into her sugar baby gigs through the professor's message board. This is what led us to discovering the actual site on the dark web. Students post on the site by using an exclusive browser and register by using their student IDs.
In other words,
as such, we've come to the conclusion that the professor was very advanced knowledge of computer networking and programming. Right.
Yeah.
That or he's got someone on the crew who has that knowledge. Right.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
As for
he's wearing an old panda camisole under his shirt.
A sugar baby, that was a rather unexpected development. Derek says, I got this Pikachu hat September 2015. It was a Loot Crate titled Summon. So this is 6 years ago I got this hat. Over 6 years ago, and I never wore it until today. There you go.
Yeah.
The person who Takanashi went through all the effort for was... Wait, what? Wait, huh? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, shit. What is going on? She was covering for her best friend. Yes. I believe it was this person? No, I guess not. God damn it. Takanashi's motive. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Her? Woo! What do I do? Itakura. Okay. Last semester, Itakura was the chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. Takanashi was a member of that committee too. The other members got sick of Itakura's poor attitude and eventually began ignoring her. That's right. It took too long. I did so long ago I forgot. Okay. By the end of it, everyone had turned their backs on her.
Yes.
That had to have been rough. At any rate, the result was a colossal failure of a culture festival, and Itokura-san hasn't been seen in class ever since.
Boom.
Thus, the identity of the dance club Sugar Baby was revealed,
But the case didn't end there. Someone by the username of Dancing Bunny posted a request for a physical assault of Norizuki-san, captain of the rival dance troupe, and the person who requested the hit turned out to be a surprise to us. The true identity of the poster who requested the attack was... him! Yes, the advisor. It was the dance club advisor, Komikado. He used Nishizono's Dancing Bunny account to make the request. Except, according to Sakakiba, the professor never granted that request despite the generous offer from Komikado. Good lord.
No!
What we can deduce from this is that the professor's motive behind his machinations are not actually monetary in nature. That does make me wonder what the professor's criteria for selecting posts is.
What the?
Okay. The leader of Made in Heaven, Yumasuo, he went onto the disciplinary committee to a biker gang practically overnight.
Yes.
It turned out Suo-kun's mother had forbade him from participating in the motocross, so he was doing what he could to suppress that desire of his while still having an outlet for it. Right! And the professor picked up on that jealousy and exploited it. By manipulating Suo through certain means. What measures did the professor take to lead him astray? Let's see. This was it. The letter that was inside the disciplinary committee suggestion box with the pictures of Made in Heaven. This was it. Yup, this was it. Okay. Ugh. I know D-Man Gaming. He says you found the Pikachu hat in time for next month. Next month is Pokemon. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, so I'll have this hat for that. How nice. Apparently, he was tipped off by a letter found in the committee suggestion box from a Professor M. Pretty safe to say it was the professor. This was supported by the fact that this letter was dropped off directly in the committee suggestion box. Since it's located on campus, I find it highly likely the professor attends or works at our school. We mustn't forget, though, there was one more key figure in the case, an individual connected to the Neo Kaihin gang. Yeah, and that would be... the true face of Ghost. Wait, no, who's in the Neo Kaihin gang? The true face of Ghost. Yes, Dan Murasaki, aka Ghost. He's the younger brother of the legendary gang founder, Reiji Murasaki. Dan's goal was the rise at the top of the Jincho underworld so he could step out from his brother's shadow and make a name for himself. Koga, the Neo Kaihin gang's leader, took notice of him and used his ambition for their own gain. They were trying to make up for their lack of heavy hitters by making Dan Murasaki the rep of Made in Heaven and recruiting him to the Neo Kaihin gang. Ahem.
Now that you mention
this Koga really must have wanted to win the professor's favor, given how he thought of this as a sort of offering to the professor. I can't move. I was getting stuck there. Let's continue. No Only Iced Coffee. Right now, we're not playing Diamond or Pearl Pokemon because it came out at the worst time. Why would you release a re-release of an older Pokemon game less than 2 months before the release of a new Pokemon game? In the middle of the busiest gaming season of the year when people are probably playing other games. And that's what happened for me. It was like, how am I going to play fucking Pokemon Diamond or Pearl in the middle of me playing a million other games, including this game, an insanely lengthy RPG that I knew was going to take me forever to finish. It made absolutely no sense to play it. So I'm going to play the new one in January, and then maybe later we'll do Diamond and Pearl when there's time. My stupid post-nasal drip is really bothering me tonight. Okay. The Robotics Club. I noticed they're on there after reports of robot cut purses in the city. As a result, we discovered that the Thieving Robots designer was... the kid, right? Him. Dento Sakura? Was it Dento? Who was it? No, it was Tetsura. Yes. Kuromazaki-kun. To be honest, I'd suspected Okinagawa-kun. It's a shame I misjudged the truth. That stupid little kitty
Luckily,
shit. We were able to get our hands on something juicy at that lab. A key piece of evidence that points towards the professor's motive behind instigating all the criminal behavior. Let's see, the professor's motive. His order notes? Yes, there you go. That would be the copies of the email correspondence with the professor, which you found on the lab's laptop. The professor was explicitly prodding with the Neo-Kaihin gang to turn Kuramazaki-kun and 7 other specific students to the wrong side of the law.
In other words...
So 8 students in total, and we still don't know why he chose them. But I believe finding that out will be the key to discovering the professor's identity. Okay. The Todoroki boxing gym, this is the payback boxer case. Some masked kid picking fights with martial arts experts and other rough and tumble types out in the streets. In the end, we figured out who he really was. It was Kenya Oshikiri, the former karate club member who turned out to be the wonder kid of the Todoroki gym. In fact, we even have evidence of Oshikiri's motive. I guess the fixed match evidence? I guess. Yes, Derek, I know that you like that phenomenal shirt, AJ Styles from the Slam Crate. I don't have that anymore. I do still have the Daniel Bryan beanie. That's about the only thing that I have from that. Oshikiri only entered the Genbukai to try and overcome his fear of his father, Fudo. Problem is that he found out all his fights were fixed in his favor. His champion status was a setup for the showrunners to line their pockets.
In other words...
And he learned it from the professor, who sent all the evidence he needed to see the truth for himself.
Which means...
Snort, which leads us to the question, why would the professor reveal his own hand like that?
In other words...
Had this news of the match fixing leaked to the public, people would stop betting. The Genbukai racket would be done for, so we can at least assume that money is not the motive. We already knew that from the other story.
If I have this right...
So the professor's motive is a major key to solving the case, and we still don't know what the professor's motive is. Okay. Dude, it's so so weird.
Hey.
Okay. Emily S. Mochizuki, popular employee of the girls bar Girls Bite. Kizuna Ashihara, a third year at Serio, lied about his age and frequently visited her along with members of the Neo-Kaihin gang. Ashihara-kun supposedly joined the Neo-Kaihin gang thanks to the senpai. Yeah. That was the unique part of the case. Ashihara had no contact whatsoever with the professor.
Wait a minute.
In other words, he wasn't one of the professor's targets for delinquency. However, Ashihara-kun happened to overhear some key info about the professor while he was at the Neo-Kaihin gang's hideout. Yeah, when Koga hung up after a certain phone call, he muttered something to himself. That brat. Very hypocritical. Supposedly, that's what Ashihara heard Koga say. The fact that he said brat must mean the professor's quite younger than Koga. He's most likely around 40, so we can expect the professor to be in his teens, maybe early 20s. Okay. Kahaku Hayakawa, a female... Dude, it's even draining just to go through the recap of the school stories. Because there's so many of them. Holy shit. Only iced coffee. I would assume the main roads out here are fine. I wouldn't know. Here where we live, they don't plow or put ice down in our community. So our roads are terrible. The main roads usually, by a couple of days of people driving on them, are already done. So I would assume the main roads are probably fine. Okay. Alright, Gorilla Pimp. I wish you luck taking a COVID test tomorrow. I hope you don't have COVID. Sounds good. Okay, here we go. Kohaku Hayakawa, female student on the board game club, started doing an underground casino here in town looking for thrills. Since minors aren't allowed in casinos, Hayakawa got access by borrowing her brother's membership card and got impersonated her brother whenever she went to gamble. In the end, we learned that she had nothing to do with the professor at all. Her case won't contribute anything to her work on the professor, so I'll go ahead and exclude her from the list. Okay.
What the...
Genya Sabanmatsu, the head of the Serio High Esports Club. He cheated in competitions with a tool-assisted joystick. He seems to have acquired the program from the professor. It's apparently too advanced for any normal high school student to have developed it.
In other words...
which would mean the professor has unusually high technical skills. Okay. Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club. He'd been blackmailing Saiga Sensei to save up for his college tuition.
Thanks to the professor's website, Hikawa-kun found out Saiga-sensei was having an affair. The professor supposedly reached out to Hikawa-kun to make first contact, rather than vice versa.
In other words...
Which means Hikawa was one of the professor's targets. And lastly...
What the...
Shinosuke Shikishima, leader of the Ijisho Hounds, a local skateboarding community. He's also the culprit responsible for drawing graffiti art that suddenly appeared on the walls of Serio. The professor just so happened to be the motif of that graffiti.
Yeah.
Shikishima received a direct request from the professor via the website's private messaging system. Derek, I'm glad that you like the Pikachu hat. He's happy that I revealed this hat tonight. Very good. Okay, so that's what led him to tag the school. Graffiti is the perfect blend of crime and art. Alright, we've gone through all the information that we have so far. The biggest thing that we don't know is the professor's motive behind selecting 8 specific students to lead astray. Yeah. Out of the 8, we know one person for absolute certain, Kuromazaki-kun in the robotics club. Correct. Now, if we include the 6 individuals for whom we were directly approached by the professor, alright?
In other words...
We're up to 7. One more person left.
Which means...
Assuming our theory is correct, there should be one student remaining who was led astray by this professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who could it be? Maybe the student's actually been involved in illegal activity the whole time, and we just haven't caught wind of it yet?
Yes.
Perhaps you're right. We must figure out who the last individual is as soon as possible. Okay? From Kento?
Kento.
Hello? What is it, Kento? Oh, sis. Thank God. Where are you right now? At HQ with Yagami-san. Yagami-san's with you. Well, perfect. I'm actually at the Papo in front of the station right now, and I got a bit of a situation.
Hey.
What's wrong? Well, hey, you little bastard. Crap. Kento? Sorry, call you right back.
Hey.
What? What was that? Everything all right?
No.
I'm not sure, but it sounds like Kento's in some kind of trouble. That's not good. Where is he? He said he's at the Papo in front of the station. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. Alright, guys. At least we got some action. We have to go save Kento. Who is harassing Kento? She's yelling Yagami. I don't care. I'm gonna ignore her. She's slow. I'm just gonna ignore her. Listen, we've got like 20-25 minutes at tops left on the stream. We don't have time to dilly-dally. We wanted to do this professor thing the entire time. I had to wait so effing long to start it. There's no way that I'm wasting time. Alright? We gotta go. Derek, I'm happy that you were here for Lost Judgment tonight. Where is Papa? What the? Where's the Papa? Where is it? What? Where is it? What Papa? There's no waypoint. There it is. Okay. We can't keep going. Well, I guess you're gonna die in the street then, because his car's coming. We're about to get flattened. We gotta go. We gotta save your brother, stupid. Hurry. Move your little feet. Slow.
I love it.
Here, I'm gonna fight. Throw a book at these guys or something. Throw a protractor at him. Come on, Brainiac. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Hold the fucking dope. Look, they got fucking swords in the middle of this fucking street. Fuck you. Goodbye. Sliding knee. Very nice.
Really, guys?
All right. Done. Orange Cat says, gee, I wonder how common it is in Japan to just walk around with, katanas on your shoulder. Oh, I'm sure every other block there's someone walking around with a big-ass samurai sword, swinging it wildly above their head. Just common stuff. It's either that or they're giant anthropomorphic Hello Kitties walking through the town, right? Everywhere you go. And every once in a while, a big Godzilla foot comes down and crushes you from the sky. It's very common stuff that happens there. I just found to paint that guy. Fucked him up.
stay.
Okay. All the common things in Japan that happen. Gotta be careful. Alright. Only ask coffee, have a good night. Yes, tomorrow is my day off. That's correct. I'm gonna do my best to stay safe. Here we are.
Yagami-san.
I'll ask the clerk inside. Let's go about the area. Hmm? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Amasawa, isn't that bag? Oh, no, it's the brothers. What happened? It's Kento's. The wallet I gave him for his birthday is inside.
Seriously?
No way. What happened to Kento? I'll ask the clerk what happened. You stay here. What is going on, man? Oof. I see, so no idea where he went. Great.
Yagami-san.
What happened to Kento? Well, apparently he was here with a woman in her late 30s who was dressed amorously.
Huh?
An older woman? They both got dragged into a black car by some guys who looked like Yakuza and took off?
No way.
Do you think it was the Neo Kaihin gang? Maybe they grabbed him because we're getting closer to the professor? Hard to say. Whatever the reason, we need to find Kento-kun. If only we could figure out where they took him.
What should I do?
Kento, where'd you go? What do I do? They won't let me leave. Look. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What do I do? The only clues left behind are the bag and the wallet he dropped. What do I do? Put those to use. Let's say good detective always has the tool for the job. This one has a nose. What do I do? Oh!
All right, let's go.
Who's a good
Cool.
boy?
I believe in you, buddy.
Tiger, tiger, row, tiger, row. You know where he went?
I see.
Ron Poe, how could I forget about him? All right, Ron Poe, it's your time to shine. Ah! Awesome. Detective Dog on the case.
Doing great.
Follow the Rampo, you'll follow.
Got something?
All around the town. Wherever Kento has been, Rampo will
This way, huh?
go.
Doing great.
Rampo, oh Rampo. D-Man Gaming says, do I remember the pool scene in Caddyshack? No, I don't actually.
Stop this!
I don't remember that. God says he really likes the Pikachu hat. Good, have a good day off tomorrow. We'll start 2022 nice and strong. Thank you very much. Guts, what a nice thing to say. Rampo, oh, the cute dog Rampo. Follow the Shiba Inu.
Wow, what a moron.
Knows
stood
the way.
still. Paid attention, dumbass.
So follow the doggy through Ijin show. Today. I don't know what I'm doing.
Got something?
I'm just singing because I don't know what to do while I follow the dog. All right. I think we should be somewhere around here. What is this place? Run, home. Let go of me, you bastards! Hey, that's Kento's voice. Sounds like the time to mess with the intercom. Jesus, they're kicking the shit out of him. Look at this. Whoa. Kento-kun.
Yagami-san!
The fuck do you want? Look at his face. He looks like he's shriveled up. It's like a fucking shrinky dink that shrunk up too much. You guys know what a shrinky dink is? You probably don't. Well, it doesn't matter. He's fucked up anyway.
Right. Like telling you is gonna change how this goes. I'll take every single one of you on, motherfuckers. What in the... What's this guy's deal? Let's just kill his ass. Here we go. Gonna fuck up the motherfuckers stupid Yakuza and suck my fist, cause here I come. Gonna fuck you up and then some. Here it comes, boxing style. Gonna fuck you up and people you a while now. Oh, come on now, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Now, yeah. Fire. Come on. Stop juggle him like a second motherfucker. In the face, that mask will save you from the transmission of my blood. Yeah. Come on, baby. Go. Fantastic. Got this. Oh, I broke the sofa. I wanted to use it, but okay, whatever. Oh, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Okay. Dead. Look at his ass. Woo! Motherfucker.
Kento-kun?
Are you alright? He got fucked up. Yagami-san, I'm sorry. Let's get out of here.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sis.
Hey!
Apologies are appreciated, but they're not explanations. Now explain yourself.
So, actually...
She was my sugar mama.
What was that?
I'm sorry, you're what?
So...
Well, if a lady wants to date a younger guy and she's willing to spend the money, yeah, no, I get it. Opposite of sugar daddy, that's not what I meant. Turns out she's also seeing this guy who's kinda in the Yakuza. You little idiot.
Hey.
How did you meet her in the first place? Well, I used the professor's site.
Huh?
What?
What?
You've been posting there? In that horrible place?
Sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry.
What?
I can't believe you. All while we're chasing after Professor? Kento-kun, how long have you been doing this? For like 2 months now? I started pretty soon after I first heard about the site from a friend. I was just reading the site and posting for fun, nothing serious, but then one day I got a DM from the professor. It said, I'm well aware of your looks and social skills. You should make some serious spending money doing this, and a little job description after that.
No way.
So you got the idea after the professor whispered it into
Now that you
your ear.
mention it.
Yagami-san, the professor's goal is to make 8 students become delinquent in some way or another, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're pretty sure we know who 7 of them are.
Which means...
Perhaps that last student is actually Kento.
I guess so.
You know, it could be. There you go. Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Yup, and just like that, we have our 8.
Hey.
Well, Amasawa, now that we've got a full list, we can finally work out the professor's motive.
Yes.
Yes, I think we're finally ready for some serious sleuthing. Firstly, the professor's motive isn't monetary, so what other motives could he possibly theorize here? Let's see, for money, for love, for revenge? There's plenty of potential reasons. Yeah, that's true.
Amasawa.
Say, Amasawa, what do you think would have happened if we were to set those kids straight? What would have happened? They obviously would have continued their delinquent behaviors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's safe to say, but it's also very likely they would have been caught eventually. Every time a crime is repeated, the risk of discovery increases. In all the cases that we looked into, I suppose. That's true.
Which means...
Oh, so in other words...
Yeah.
We can predict the outcome the professor was hoping for. They get caught and punished, they join the Neo-Kaigen gang, or they regret it later. I guess they'd get caught and punished. There's a good chance they would have gotten caught and punished for their crimes in some way. That seems to be the most natural outcome. Most likely sent to an institution of some sort, expelled from school, possibly even turned into a criminal case. Oh, was that the goal?
No!
Oh.
Not him
You're saying the professor's goal was to get those students out of Serio? By getting them in enough trouble to be expelled or incarcerated?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a theory for now.
I see.
I see. But it does make quite a lot of sense in this scenario.
Amasawa.
Let's see if this line of thought leads us to the professor's identity. We can move on if not. But what do the 8 people have in common? What indeed?
We're
What was the
soulmates.
professor's criteria for selecting the students? Hang on. These are... What is it? Nah, it's a coincidence.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
Now he's talking about WWE
Kentoku.
champions.
Notice
He's
something,
a piece of
Kentoku?
shit.
No.
Well,
you piece
you're
of
talking
donkey
about
shit.
what they might
How
have in
about
common,
this?
so I just gave it a
How
thought,
about this?
and
WWE
there's no way that I
champions.
could be right. I'm
All
terrible
right.
at detective stuff, you know.
WWE champions lives rent-free in your motherfucking head.
Kento, just
I
tell
don't
us.
think about WWE
Well,
champions.
all 8 students.
You do.
So actually,
You probably
on the
know way
cultural
more about the
festival
fucking game than
committee.
I ever will, because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed loser.
What was that?
They were what?
Kento!
Kento? Are you sure? Yeah, there should be a picture somewhere. I found it here. See, all 8 of us. Wait a minute. All 9 of us. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. It's the girl, isn't it? It's the girl who was at the very beginning, the girl who was the shut-in, the girl who wouldn't come back to school, the girl who was so upset because they had all basically made her... Remember, they all ditched her and made her do the whole cultural festival herself, and it sucked ass, and everyone blamed her because they didn't like her attitude. And then, she ends up
Alive
coming
and
back
well
to school
in Israel.
during these school stories and becomes a part of many of the stories. She was part of the robotics club. She helped out with the photography club. She was a part of many of the different stories. But it makes perfect sense. Her motive is that everyone ditched her because they thought that she was basically a bitch and made
What
her
the
do all the
fuck?
cultural club herself. And then because they ditched her, the cultural club
Someone please
failed.
shut up this dude
Everyone
who's
hated her
being
and
a
made her
moron.
basically have a mental breakdown, which is why she quit school altogether. Her job as the professor was to get them kicked out of school as revenge. That makes perfect sense. Oh, shit. Yep, they're seeing it now, too.
Really?
It can't be.
No way.
Yagami-san, doesn't this mean?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. We know someone with the motive for turning these 8 Serio students into bad apples.
In other words...
And this theory ties everything that we've learned about the professor together into a neat little lead.
What?
What do you mean? Let's start by summarizing the professor's motive. At this point, let's say it's revenge. I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get these students expelled or punished. Next up, we already deducted the professor had an advanced knowledge of computer programming and networking. Considering the complicated darknet forum, the cheat tool, the betting site of the Genbukai, I suspect those skills are what drove Koga to curry favor with the professor
and that's
to
it,
benefit
because
the
you're just gonna waste our
Neo
time
Kaigen
again.
gang. Also, the delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kazuna Ashiwara, heard something important when he saw Koga. He heard someone called them a brat. And hanging up the phone, he was likely talking about the professor. A brat.
Do you want
Lastly,
to play
and this
the
is the big
fucking
one, there's
game?
only one person from the cultural committee who has not been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has the motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills, I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to websites too.
I think we finally know who the
the professor is. Wow. Well, that definitely was a twist I didn't see coming, but considering that she wasn't at school for the longest time, she was doing this from home. Kotoko Itokura. It's unfortunate, but she fits the profile to a T.
In other words...
You're right. The professor's true identity is Kotoko Itakura. What? But Itakura? Don't you see? The cultural festival wasn't just a flop for Serio High, it was a catastrophic blow to Itakura's ego. It may have been due to her own attitude, but she had to deal with committee members arguing with her, blowing off their duties, and even boycotting meetings. The cultural festival was designed to be a failure for that kind of situation, but she took it so hard, she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out that she had a grudge against her former committee members the whole time?
Real.
No way.
Yes.
Not only that, Itakura-san is very proficient with computers. She put together that mystery trick encyclopedia in no time, and it's professional level work. She also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming. But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computers or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that, there's still something that's been coming to mind every so often. At first it was just a curious discovery that didn't really mean much of anything. What is it, Amasawa?
Excuse me.
Well, when I had you go undercover at Todoroki's gym, do you remember when Itakura-san found a photo of Fudo Oshikiri in that weekly magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That being said...
Well, I did some more research on that picture. Turns out, the article it appeared in was pulled several years ago due to a legal claim.
What was that?
What?
Yes.
I tried reverse image searching the photo, but it seems all digital versions of that article were pulled as well. My guess would be the Omi Alliance pressured them into self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact is no one should have been able to find that picture unless they somehow accessed the publisher's servers.
Fair enough.
In other words...
Alright, so you think Itakura might actually be that good at hacking?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite likely. Recall how Fudo Ishikuri turned out to be the key to the payback boxer case. What if Itakura-san fed us that information so Oshikiri-kun's crimes could be exposed and he faced criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead?
That being said...
I just can't believe it. Not yet, but not the Itakura-san that I know.
Masawa.
Well, let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face and hope that the only thing that comes of it is a good laugh.
Yes.
Agreed. She usually drops by the club room around this time. I'll try reaching out to her.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Amasawa-senpai!
Did you need something?
Oh.
Hello, Professor! There you are, Itakura. We just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. There she goes! What? What?
Yagami-san!
She can't get away! What? She locked them in! What the hell? Come on, it's stuck!
No way!
I think she locked us in.
Really?
Wait, did she have a key with her in case this happened? Oh, you have tons of things you can hit that door with. Open, damn it! Hiya! Wow. Well, she's gone. Damn. Where is she? Where the fuck is she? Wow, what a twist. Hey you, a girl just came out here, right? Kotoko Itakuro? I ain't seen shit. Itakura-san, yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Out towards the front gate. Outside? Okay, thank you. I ain't seen shit. Damn it. We can't lose her. See her anywhere?
Yagami-san!
Look! Itakura.
Hey!
Kento, I'll take it from here. Probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Throw her right into the fucking river. Drown her ass. Criminal mastermind.
Itakura.
Running through the courtyard wiped me out. Exercise really isn't my thing.
Will you talk to us now?
Knowing how perceptive you are, I bet you knew what we were going to ask just by looking around the room, right? But no, it's nothing more than a theory. I'd really prefer to learn this was a misunderstanding.
Nope.
So, Itakura, if we wanted to run our theory by you, would you deny it? Would you?
How weak. Nothing's worse than detectives who don't trust their hunches. I'm the professor. I'm the one who turned all the cultural committee members into delinquents.
This music.
No way. You're kidding me. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Isn't that right? I'm a Senpai. A real detective faces every truth equally. But why? You seemed like you were finally happy in the MRC. Tell me, why?
It's time to talk. Why did you go through all this effort?
Well, when I first made the website, it was really just because I was bored at home. Eventually, all sorts of people started posting. People venting about their parents or their teachers. People who needed quick money. People craving revenge. And the more advice I gave them to achieve their desires, the more
I
popular
am
became.
Cat and I liking my
I really knew
balls.
it. People had started
It
calling
says
me
that.
the
I
professor.
am Cat and I liking my balls.
Why did you meddle with the lives of your cultural committee? Was that for revenge? Revenge? Kinda. I mean, I just figured it'd be easier for me to go back to school if I got rid of all the people I hate.
Pretty simple.
But now, none of that matters.
Alright, so DC just did a super chat, or excuse me, not super chat, haiku. He says, after months of school stories, it's time to end the school stories, baby. And that is a haiku. Thank you, DC.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, shit.
Professor.
Koga!
Koga, you're late.
My apologies.
She summoned Koga to protect herself?
I see now. Her confession was just to buy her time.
Koga, you've really hit rock bottom. So broke that you have to lean on a schoolgirl?
Goodness, you really are unbelievable. I suppose you're only capable of surface-level observations after all.
What?
She's already a professional-level hacker. We partnered with her because we are genuinely impressed with her talent. We don't think of her as a mere high schooler, like you seem to be doing. Not that I should expect someone as narrow-minded as yourself to see the true value of the professor. After all, a hacker's age is irrelevant to their work. Consider the U.S. Department of Defense. Their website was hacked by a high schooler, and they in turn praised his achievement. Or the recent incident of a 16-year-old netting tens of millions of yen through cryptocurrency. I've even heard of criminal organizations in South America training children to be hackers. This proves my premise. A hacker's age has nothing to do with ability. We intend to nurture her talents for the sake of the Neo-Keihin gang, to surpass even our previous efforts.
You want to get even bigger than the Neo-Keihin gang was originally?
Koga, tell me, what's your scheme here? I know you weren't turning all these kids rotten without some kind of reason.
We shall utilize the dark web to create the greatest black market ever. The student forum and gambling website were nothing but practice runs for our true vision.
You're making a black market site?
My firm, Koga & Company, has been dealing in illicit goods such as firearms for several years now.
Oh, this is a long-winded explanation. Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho, too.
Unfortunately, the underground economy is already flooded with competition, not to mention your meddling. It's nigh impossible for newcomers such as ourselves to break into a market where there are such dominant powers. However, the dark web is still largely unexplored territory. An entirely untraceable, secure territory. Despite these benefits, no one has capitalized on this untapped potential within our country. This means the entirety of online criminal business in all of Japan is ours for the taking.
Itokura, this sound like something you want to do? Help Koga enable violence across the whole country?
Yes.
I just can't take the horrible cliquishness of it all anymore. Ever since that godforsaken festival.
Just like I thought, she's still trying to cope with what happened in the Cultural Festival Committee.
And it's not like it ends with school. I'm trying to fit in at some desk job for the rest of my life. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I refuse to live in constant fear of getting excluded for no reason beyond getting on someone popular's bad side. That's why I've dedicated all my efforts to what's most important in life. The strength to stand alone. Ichikura-san.
Well, Professor, let's take our leave.
Please, it's too cold out.
Huh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Koga. Let's go. We have plenty of work to do.
Itakura, stop. Are you really sure about this? Joining up with such terrible people?
I've made up my mind.
Yagami-san, I suggest you stop interfering. Unless you want to see what'll happen to the girl if you don't.
Oh, she's standing right there.
Yes. Just stay right where you are. Heed my words. Pursue us, and the girl gets one right through the skull.
Damn it!
Itakura-san. Why?
They escaped. Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling.
What?
What?
Excuse me.
What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itakura and figure out how to rescue her. Would it really be a rescue, though? She'd rather seem to prefer leaving with them. We just have to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with that gang is only going to end poorly for her.
Masawa.
We can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. That'd make me one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're absolutely right. And one more thing. You've forgotten an important point, Amasawa.
After all,
a truly artful detective can solve incidents
before they even occur, right?
Why did he start talking all of a sudden? You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk out our next steps. All right, sounds good. Hopefully this eventually ends so I can take a break. I can't do this for hours endlessly. Where's Itakura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo Kaihin gang took her. What? She got kidnapped?
No.
No, Itakura-san seemed to want to go with him. Wow, wait. What? So what do we do now? We get to work.
Right.
Wow, I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? You know anything about the Neo Kaihin gang having a hideout?
Nope.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they probably moved on from there by now. Oh.
But
luckily, we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of the car that took down Itakura. Huh? What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah, it was basically out of instinct. Although the police would be the only ones who would do something with it. Should we file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped?
Nope.
No, that should be our last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees Itakura ends up in some serious trouble in the end. That's true. Should we split up and search the town ourselves? We know that they have to be somewhere based in a Jinsho. It'd take forever with just the three of us. Jinsho's freaking huge. Good point. Wait, maybe we could actually make it work.
What?
Huh? If we have the car's license plate number, there's one way we might be able to track it down. Ask Tsukumo. I know this super hacker Tsukumo.
Can't be.
Right, Tsukumo-san. Let's ask him to help out. Maybe he can hack into some surveillance cameras and the police have around town. If we can do that, maybe we can find the car for us. Seems unlikely, even for someone as talented as Tsukumo. We're talking about a government authority here. So that's a no. That's a no-go. There is one thing that might work. We can ask everyone to lend us a hand.
What?
Who's everyone exactly? All the students that I met here at Serio. Agent Joe's definitely too big for the 3 of us, but not for dozens of people. The numbers are on our side that way. Oh, now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we won't have to worry about false IDs either. This could actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to work together and crack it for good, excuse me. Oh my god, does it ever end? When do I get a break? This is ridiculous. I'll end for the night and resume. It won't fucking have an end here. It's an endless cutscene.
Hey guys, sorry to have you come here so late. Like I told you before, the cops can't get involved in this. That's why I need your help.
Sure, but why do you need us, though?
Well, it's to rescue Itokura. Beyond that, though, I can't share the details. Sorry.
Hey, Yagami. This is weird. Beyond a couple of exceptions, everyone here was on the Cultural Festival Committee at the same time as Itokura. And she was the one who we all kind of, you know.
Oh, now that you mention it.
And you've been after this professor person. Is that related to this somehow?
Well, look who'd be right at home in the MRC.
I can't say it's unrelated. I also can't say each of you had no part in the events leading up to this either.
I see. I don't know what's going on, but I knew we'd have to face the music someday.
Same here. And it's always bugged me. I feel terrible that I've never summoned the courage to apologize either. Yeah, but I was basically just a shadow member on the committee, remember? I only joined in the first place because I drew the short straw.
Yeah, but you still showed up at meetings, at least at first. Even though all you did was eat our snacks.
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, and you gave Kotoko a real attitude, too. In fact, you were one of the first to give her the cold shoulder. Don't tell me you forgot, either.
Did I really?
You sure did. So, don't go pretending none of this applies to you.
Guys, I just need you to do one thing for me. I'm gonna give you a license plate number. I want you to search the town high and low for that car. It's a black four-door sedan. And I'm talking about covering the entire town. So we're gonna need serious numbers on this. Ask your friends to lend a hand if you can.
Yagami, don't you worry about it. If you need the help, I'll round up Made in Heaven for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that'd be a huge help.
Yagami-san, you have the Robotics Club support as well. Itokura-san is a highly valued member of the team.
And you know the rabbits would be happy to help if it's for you, Yagami-san. We're out and about so much, we know the city like the back of our hands. We'll find that car no problem.
Thank you, Kitagawa. Nishizono. All right, everyone. Hit me up the moment you see that car.
Understood. Ponage 101 to me.
What do you mean Itokura-senpai's missing?
I don't know all the details. Let's just trust Yagami-san on this one. Besides, if one of our own is in danger, then we're all in danger until we mount a rescue.
Yeah. You're right. So, what's the plan, Okitagawa?
We're going to handle this the way we know best. Here's our strategy.
All right, rabbits. Time for us to calm the town. Go!
It won't end.
Woo!
Ah? Whoa! At what?
No. She goes by
That's
That's
Yeah, sure is. New the times.
Oh, you little asshole! How'd you throw that foreign bullshit at me? The Japanese word is sensei!
You're so embarrassing.
Made in Heaven rides again tonight, fellas!
Let's
fire 'em up! Yeah!
Oh my god. Thank you, everyone, but I gotta take a shit. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Yagami-san.
No, stop it. Stop with the cutscenes. Ponage 101 to be $4.20. It says, maybe we should do a daily wrap live on stream one day. It could be interesting. I mean, I don't think there's too much in the daily wrap that needs to be live streamed. It kind of reminds me when I used to stream the weekend preview and people were like, why are you streaming the weekend preview? Right? But all right, we'll think about it. Anyway, okay, I'll ask the karate club guys and girlfriends to help out. Make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Yagami-san.
While you two focus your efforts on the crowd support, I'll attempt a different approach. What would that be? I will reach out to Itakura-san's parents. They might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they get the police involved. Yes. Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak with them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then. Alright, now can we get a break? I think it's time to check out the Neo Kaien Gang hideout I found when I was part of the robotics club. Pretty sure it's the East Building. No, it's a building in the East Surakame Highway with the Tamakawa Towel sign. No. Yes. Fuck. Save. Holy shit. That was a long, uninterruptible cutscene. But ladies and gentlemen, whew, we are almost done with the school stories. We are trying to get, forgot her name. We're trying to catch the professor. There she is, Kotoko. We are trying to find Kotoko. Holy crap, what a night, right? Now, the good news is, we are now firmly in the home stretch of the game. Once we finish this, which seems like we're pretty much in the finale of the school story, we can now finish the game. Will it take one more stream? Will it take 2 more streams? I don't know. But we're going to finish this game very soon. Thank goodness. I'm excited to see the finale of the school stories as well as the main story. And it's coming within the next week. If you're watching live on stream or if you're watching on demand on YouTube, shortly. I'm going to be doing it, within a week's time of me filming this. So, holy crap. What a night. The reveal of the Pikachu hat. Major developments in both this main story as well as the school stories. I hope that you guys enjoyed this session. Thank you so much to everyone who supported the stream. The support tonight was very good. I'm very pleased and I'm very grateful to all of you for not only chilling with me, but for the support of my stream tonight. Thank you so very much. Next time around, monstrous developments as we head into the final end game, right? This should be very exciting. Thank you guys so very much. Till next time. Peace out. Okay. So guys, you may be saying, that was intense. That was crazy. I agree with you. I seriously have to like piss and shit. I've been holding it in. So I'm going to adjourn the stream for now. I wish you all a good day away tomorrow. Remember guys, I will not be here tomorrow. It is my day off from streaming. I'm going to do my best to do my stuff that I need to do on my day off. I don't know how it's going to go because the roads are not like fully cleared here from the inclement weather that we had. But I'll do my best to be safe, and I hope that you all will be safe tomorrow. All right, I'll return on Thursday. The major stream on Thursday is Skyrim, okay? And then, the other stream on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, is more Lost Judgment. That is right. Lost Judgment is Thursday night as well. So after Thursday night's Lost Judgment stream, I'm curious what will be left. Will we just have the finale of the game? Can we beat it in one more late night stream? Do I need a major stream? Look what I'm doing with these Pokeballs. I'm squeezing and holding the Pokeballs as I say this. Could we do it in one more late night stream? I'm not sure because I don't know how much is left in the story. We're in chapter 12 of 13 at this point. So maybe we could finish the story sooner rather than later. Okay, guys, thank you very much. This was a great streaming week, a great holiday week. I want to say thank you all for your support this week. Thanks for chilling with me this week. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you have a good day off tomorrow.
My laugh sounds like
and I'll see you all on Thursday for a great day of Skyrim and Lost Judgment. How does that sound? I hope that sounds good to all of you. Does that sound like thank you all. I will see you on Thursday.
No, it sounds nothing like that at all.
I live rent-free in their heads 24/7. Say goodbye.
So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be treated like an asshole. You're going to be shown the door.
Change my soul, make it rise. Fill my heart with your light. With your light.